everyone, you're welcome to another smashing episode of Importation Podcast. And as usual, I am still your girl, Bukola Me, the only Duchess of China and the CEO of Enviable Collections and all. You know what? I don't always do this. I have never done this on my own. Like, I'm here with my sister, my friend, my colleague, AT2 Concept CEO, and that one that I always call the silent bomb. Like, she will not just be doing like this. So you don't say this person knows anything. But man, she's a bomb! Please!
Hello, thank you, sis. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the hype. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. So we're here today on another episode, and today we'll be visiting some very, very interesting topics, like in topics that causes like a lot of controversies. Like you'd really enjoy today's topic. So, enviable.
Yes, babe.
The first thing I think we want to talk about is niches in importation. Like, what do you think? Because I hear a lot of people get confused on the niches to go into. Like, what should I import? Once they start importation, they get confused, and I think we've also experienced things like that.
You're right.
In our early beginnings.
Yes,
too.
I think on this thing that you brought in, let me get serious. So there is no way we talk about niches that will not related to how we started and the mistakes or whatever we did right or we did wrong. So I think if you really want to go into importation, I think beforehand you really need to sit yourself down, think about a niche you want to go into, especially for those of you or those of us who usually go for the comprehensive importation training, because when you go for a comprehensive importation training, you'll be exposed to a lot of niches.
Yes.
So and after your class, you might now get confused on which niche to actually bank on. So I think you really need to decide on what you want to do actually. Do you want to sell bags and fashion items? Do you want to go to what do we call ring light and props? Yes, that's the word.
We have household items too.
So a lot more. So I think that you need to decide on that by yourself.
I think you're very correct, because once you start importing and you don't have like a niche that you want to go into, you just realize you start bringing in everything. And I can remember when we started, there were times when we were based on mainly household items. At a point in time, we deviated into bags,
fashion
shoes, and all
items.
that. So you really need to work on that. And another thing I think we need to visit is I hear a lot of people talk about, like, there was a particular incident where I heard or I stumbled on somebody or something, like, you can't import with like as low as 2 million naira. Well,
I actually bombed on a post on Instagram where this person was particularly saying that you cannot import with 2 million naira. That it's better you go to Saleko and start buying your things from Lagos. I am going to tell you this. Please quote me. I'm saying this, that is not always true. So we should really stop misleading people, because we really want a lot of people on our pages. Do you understand?
Or to buy from us.
Yes. So I feel like if you have 2 million naira as at today, even with the regards of the rate of exchange and all of that, you can still import from China.
Of course.
However, you need to still sit down on the niche you want to import from, because another mistake that people make is that you could actually have the money, but you have not decided on what to bring in. If there are items that come by air or that come by sea.
Another important aspect of importation.
Exactly. So you're not going to be buying imagine things as small or as lightweight as jewelry.
Yeah.
And you want to compare it with things as heavyweight as pots. So you really need to decide on that. It is really true that you cannot tell people that you cannot import with 2 million naira.
I think what should have been addressed on that particular topic is you need to find a good niche when you have like 2 million naira, and you need to go through the right channel. Like, I feel like a lot of people do not go through the right channel. They just want to import. Like, once they hear importation, they think, okay, it is China, I can bring in anything. You need to be sure of your niche. You need to go through the right channel, and you need to, talk to people. Like, a lot of people do not even, once they start this thing, they don't want to talk to people. They don't want to, like, okay, I have a colleague, let's rub mind, let's talk about things. Which I think that is where
insecurities lead us to competition.
Which is another topic I would really
exactly. Some people are really insecure. Anyway, I understand that we have a lot of bad people in today's world. It has always been like that. Anyway, I think social media is just making it more bringing it to our faces. So I know we have people say, like my people Yoruba will say Mosinu. Do you understand? I understand that, but you also need to understand that there's no one who is an island of knowledge. So you always need other people. I like the fact that people now collaborate these days. You know, you see two importers.
Which makes a whole lot of sense.
Why are we even here? We are both importers doing the same business, but we are collaborating to give you this content.
Yeah.
So you really need to feel secure in your heart and also trust the person you want to collaborate with.
Which is very necessary, because I think over time collaboration has really helped in this business. And
Yeah, it
if you
has.
look at itself, all these big importers you see, some of them do not even import containers on their own. They come together.
You want to shake table? Yeah. Okay, I'm
Okay,
listening.
should I really do that?
Please do those.
I feel like a lot of the big importers you see out there actually, come together to bring in containers. I can have, like, okay, maybe I want to import something and they're telling me, okay, I can't carry a whole container. And do I want to use, it doesn't make sense. You have to collaborate.
Exactly.
So it is a must in this business. So I feel like it is wrong to tell people that with 2 million naira you cannot do importation. It is wrong.
Totally
Money
wrong.
is very wrong. I had to come by.
Totally wrong.
There are lots of niches in China that you can actually go into. Even as you're talking about fashion items.
Yeah,
Flip-flop
exactly.
slippers is light.
Oh,
So you can actually import it, and a lot of people wear it.
exactly.
A lot of people wear, so you can import it.
Exactly.
Is very lightweight, and you just know that, okay, I'm not using air for what I'm. If I have 2 million, I'm definitely not going to try to use hair for it. And
I also think, like you're saying, something just crossed my mind that one of the things you may actually have a rethink about if you want to import with 2 million naira is if your items are luxury items, because those ones are capital intensive.
Of course.
So with that, if you really want to base on luxury items, you want to buy a bag that is already from China, it's about 50K. So you already know how many bags do you want to bring in.
I mean, that's like maybe less than 10.
Exactly. So those are a lot of things you need to consider. And like she has said, I am also of the opinion that it is really totally wrong for that vendor to say that you cannot import with 2 million from China. It is wrong.
It is wrong to discourage people, especially when they from their humble beginnings. I'm sure the same person that said that, I'm sure they start with more than 2 million naira. If
Exactly.
exchange.
So why now discourage other people because you want traffic? You want traffic in your own page, or you want them to even bring their capital to come and buy from you,
which is very wrong.
Yeah.
So over time, like I said, I feel like we really need to lay emphasis on this niche of a thing, because I feel like a lot of people get confused. Like, I've actually experienced people getting confused on what to bring in, especially when they do not have enough capital. So I think maybe we should just mention one or two, because as much as we are doing our own thing, we are also out here to help people too. So let's just mention like one or two things that you feel like with as little as that same 2 million naira
you can actually bring in and still make your profit. Yes, that's true. I think the first thing that comes to my mind right now is, it might sound so, I feel you can still do some fashion items.
True.
Basically, fashion items range, it's very, very wide. You have bags, you have shoes, you have jewelries, you have a lot of things, makeup and all of that. So I feel like you
skincare
skincare too. And of course, another amazing one is you can actually do, if you really want to do business importation with 2 million naira, my dear, go for smartwatches.
Very interesting,
my darling. That's one part a lot of people have not really put eyes on. On smartwatches. Yes, and that's not just all. You can even still do props. There are some props that are not very expensive weighty and like that. You can still bring in, of course. It's a lot of things. Jewelry is still there. We have glasses, sunshades, and all of that.
Like that one. We have been rocking our, our
let me show you people again. Now. Of
course not.
You really need, honestly, even with as little as 500K, you can still do eyeglasses. You can do both what photochromic, what is that name? You can do light anti-blue. Anti-Blu-ray, yes, and so many. Even the sunshine.
Even recommended. You can
prescription glasses, yes. You can do all of that. A lot. Where do we want to start from?
So I think on today's topic now, we've really tried for you guys. We just brought you guys like free expos. That's what we gave you today.
Do you even know that they can also do souvenir items?
And hairs, don't forget, you can also do hairs though.
And there's hair.
Undergarments too, yes.
Exactly, undergarments is there.
See, I was just giving you free info now. Expos, we just gave you like that. So please, I really need to lay this emphasis on the fact that you can import with as low as 2 million naira. My main issue is this.
What exactly
please go through the right channel and make sure you're going through, you're buying something that is not weighty with that kind of money, please. So because you not come and disclaimers here, or you not come and say, hey, but those beautiful ladies now on importation podcast said I can import anything. Please, we're really laying emphasis on that. You can import anything from China with 2 million naira, but please make sure they are lightweight. And like we said,
when they are not lightweight, go through sea shipping, for God's sake. You can do 1.5 million worth of fashion bags of maybe 3K from China and all of that, and go through shipping. Remaining 500K that you have kept, you use it to clear the goods land. So what are we talking about? You can actually do it.
Yeah, another thing is, when you're going into importation, please try as much as possible to talk to the people that are experienced, like I said earlier, which brings about the
need them.
Because you need good shipping companies as well.
Exactly.
Shipping companies are actually
let us not start shipping company wahala. That one another headache.
We'll go there, but they're actually very. So you need to ask questions. Please ask questions. Don't feel like I have done the training, I know everything. You cannot know. See, there's no business you're going into. You learn even we that we are here.
We are still learning.
We're only giving you what we've learned over the years.
So many things we are even on learning. So still we learn and all
we're really on learning a lot of things.
I'm telling you,
that on learning is very important, and we are relearning self. Everything joined together. So I just feel like let my sister just put in one or two things.
And actually, finally, I'd like to let everyone watching this video understand that you can actually talk to us too. We are here to listen to you. Whatever you have about importation, whatever challenges you're facing or you're going through, we are here to hear from you and help you provide solutions to it. And with that, we have come to the end of today's episode of Importation Podcast. So
on that note, we've come to the end of this episode on your Importation Podcast. I remain your beautiful and ever lovely sweet importer,
Silent Bomb.
Silent, my sister.
Silent
She's
Bomb.
always by the Silent Bomb according to her. Anoluwapo. Follow me on my Instagram page, 82 Concept, for more vibes. And please, like my beautiful Duchess has said, we are here to rub minds with you.
So guys, bye. I'm still your girl Bukola, the only Duchess of China, and my Instagram page is Enviable Collections and Skincare Essentials. Bye.